Hi everyone, this is Gyps Westhaven, and I decided that I was going to do another video for you today. Hopefully you will enjoy this. As you see, it's going to be creating a custom Photoshop brush. So let's get started. I have a lot of people that are asking me how to do this, how to do that, and I always was really curious about how to create a brush. So we're going to go through the steps on how to do this. I've already created a document, started here. You can do any size, but I chose this is 300 by 300, and I'll show you. Here's the image size, 300 by 300, and just create that. And it's I put the resolution as 300. Resampling is automatic. I always do everything by pixels, so just press OK, and there's yours. Just to start out with a brush. So that's what we're going to do. Now you can do any image that you want to do. I haven't chosen anything, so I haven't, this is nothing. It's not going to be a long video, but I'll just pick out an image. What you're going to do is you're going to choose an image on your hard drive, and you're going to find one that, you might want to use as a brush. I'm going to use this panda because it's there. So what it's going to do, I'm just going to set it in there, press OK. And then what you're going to do is you're going to then find, that's the initial one. So then what you're going to do is you're going to select brush tool. Okay. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go here. Where's my brush tool? Okay. So that's not a brush obviously yet, but what you're going to do is you're going to go edit. You're going to define a brush preset, okay? And so I'm going to call this Mad Panda because it looks like a mad panda to me. So Mad Panda. Okay, so we're just press OK. Now there we go. Now if you go in your brushes, say I'm going to create a new document. We're just going to go there. Okay. So now I have a brush. So if I press a brush, I'm going to have as many little mad pandas as I want. Okay, and you can always go here in your brush set. You can go look here, and it's always going to be the last one on here. Okay, and if I wanted to make it smaller, larger, whatever, I can make it 500 to 5,000. It goes up to 2,000. I can make it 50, 150 to make it smaller. So here. So then you can go here and you can make your brushes. The other thing that you can do is you can do your settings. You can check that I have a bunch of, that's not what I wanted, but I have a bunch of brushes that I have. But this is, a custom one that we're doing. And what you can do with the brushes is you go over here. Well, I don't have my window, I don't have my brush set. Go over here and get the brushes. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I had a thing set up with my Photoshop, and I redid my system so I don't have everything the way I wanted it, and I forgot to recreate it. But here nor there, here we go. So if you wanted to do something different with your brush, I'm going to try to make sure that you guys can hear it. You can make it wetter, you can change the angle, you can change the spacing on it. So if you wanted to, just kind of do like that, you can change the spacing, you can make it smaller, you can change it bigger. The other thing you can do wet edges. I'm going to do another document so you can kind of see, because it started wet. It's kind of a little bit wet. You can go in here and you can change the settings. You can also rotate it, so it can be sideways, like just however you want it to be, you can, do it. My little mad panda. The other thing you can do is you can put a texture, when you do a texture on it, it's going to have, this one is really smooth, so it's really not to see, but if you were to do it, I'm like pressing a bunch of them, it's just randomly putting it on there. I can put it, change the angle again, and it's just going to randomly do it. And obviously I have black and white chose, but if I were to choose another color, it's going to use your brush in the red, and whatever. Okay, so do another one. You can do color dynamics with it, and there's all kinds of settings you can set in here. You can come in here, you can kind of go and change a little bit. You can change the brightness of it. You can make it really pure. the brush pose, you can come in here and you can change everything. There's a lot of things that you can do. So it'll be, see, random. See, I have color, the color differentiate. So it's doing random colors. So you don't have to choose it. You don't have to change it. You can do a dual brush, and then you can change the settings on this and say here, and then here. So I changed it, and only part of it's coming. So it just really, you can really make a really custom brush and really do what you need to do. If I wanted to do another one, we'll do a new one, and we'll change. We'll do a smaller 200 and 200. You can go into the web and just pick something. I'm going to do another image. So file. I'm going to get another image, and I'll show you something here. Let's see here. I have a lot of different things. I like pandas, so I have a lot of pandas. I wanted a grungy one, but I don't have any grungy, really grungy something I can show you. Let me see if I can find another. I know one of my other hard drives. Let's see here, what do we got? You can even make a brush of a picture if you wanted, like this little cat. I can make a picture of it. So you say if I wanted to do this place, and it's going to go in here. Press OK. Then you're going to go to Edit, and you're going to define, just like I did before, define brush pattern. It's stripe. I'm going to just do stripe cat, just to make it easy, and just name it. Press OK. Alright, so then now I'm going to do another new document, and I'll do it bigger so we can see the document. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to, it's very simple. It's not real difficult to make this, but see, it's going to do it like this. I can shake out, I can smooth it out, I can shape dynamics, and it'll just choose it. And you can, like you said, you can choose your color. You wanted purple, pink, whatever, you can have it there. So you can, there's a lot of things you can do with this. You can change the, like I said with this one, you can change the angle. You can put textures on it. You can color dynamics just like we did before. You can put a jitter, and it'll randomly just kind of like, if you're trying to get some kind of different look. So you can see many different things. I just chose these two to show you. You can go on the web and get like a paintbrush, an actual paintbrush. I've done a project that I needed for someone, a client, that I needed a paintbrush, so I did a paintbrush, and I was able to do it all kind of, everything all over the place. You can also make a pattern this way, the same thing that I'm doing. It's the same idea. It's not real hard, and it'll save it. Like I said, if you go in your brushes, it'll be the last one. The last two, so I've got that panda and I've got that kitty, the striped cat, so you can just do it. You can also change the size, just anything, do a 50, and then now here you have a little cat. Can't see it as well, it's really small. Let me show you, but it's there. And coming down here, I can actually scroll. I do it. But see, there's the little kitty. So, and it'll change colors because that's the way I did the brush. And you can make a pattern this way. You can do a lot of different things. There's so many different things that you can do. I just don't have items to show you and what to do. But there's how you create a brush in Photoshop. If you've got any questions, you have any concerns, if you want help with this, and you're really confused, or you want to do something else, I'm just showing basic stuff and how to do it. A lot of people are wanting to do their own brushes. Brushes are really cool for projects. And they can really add some diversity and your own creativity to it. So, if you've got any questions, concerns, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you on YouTube. And you guys have a great night. And thank you for watching. Leave your comments and concerns down below. Thank you.